Hello warriors and survivors, and today we are going to talk about gun stacking. It is a series of tactics used to cover, monitoring and harassment of the victim. Gun stacking was originally developed by the Stasi Ministry of State Security of Germany in the Cold War to destroy the enemies of the state. Anna founder, an Australian writer, called gun stacking a psychological destruction of the soul. In addition, Sam Begnis refers to these tactics used by narcissists on two parts. The first one is abuse of information. From the first moment of an encounter with another person, the narcissist collects information about his victim. The more he knows, the better he is to manipulate his victim. The second one is control by proxy. If the before tactic doesn't work with the victim to manipulate him, the abuser recruits friends, colleagues, mates, family members, authorities, institutions, the media, teacher to do his bindings. Only with the purpose to make his Machiavellic plans and manipulate the victim. This will create embarrassment and humiliation, provoking punishment against the victim, and society become the instrument of the narcissist. Therefore, this will lead the victim to go to isolation, and the narcissist therefore will have an easy way to manipulate their victims. So in gun stacking, there are different kind of people that are called the perpetrators. There are the ones who are used to get private information and harassment over the victim. There are different tactics of gun stacking. The first one is vehicle tactics. So are using to perpetrators to arrest the victim with cars. For example, they put a lot of new vehicles near the house of the victim and they follow the victim. The second tactic is face-to-face tactics that are following the victim. So the same person follow the victim on the streets, stores and restaurants. The third tactic is called noise. The abuser will start to make a lot of noise to disturb the victim. For example, they talking corner around the victim's house. So they make it with the purpose of this kind of people is very sick. This will try to reduce your sleeping and also make you paranoid. The fourth one is the electronic tactics. The abuser will enter into your electronic devices to monitor you. So, for example, they listen a person's talk by your cell phone. They start to enter to your computer to see your stuff. They like to use social media to contact the people around you, and they want you that they get involved into the harassment. They want that they become perpetrators. And the fifth one is building tactics. The abuser will use houses and neighbors to monitor the victim. For example, they buy a house near the victim's house, or they will tell other neighbors to monitor you. What I suggest, a suggestion, for defending from these tactics: educate others about gun stacking. Join to ally, and other victims. Start to use technology. For example, encrypt all your data that is in your computer, in your USB. Buy antivirus for all your devices, your phone, your tablet, your computer. Use a secure operating system, like for example Linux. You can also use a browser, like for example a Tor browser. Tor will change your IP every time. So if someone tries to connect to you, they will change the IP to another one. Use strong passwords. Use security equipment for your house, for example cameras. Use spy gears on open places. So you can start to buy like for example some glasses that have camera and audio, or a pen that can have a camera or can record the voice, that kind of stuff. The other thing is try to go in the street that on places that are very crowded with people, and try to avoid desolated places. Expose the perpetrator to officials or organizations, departments that protect the victim. Well, thank you. That's all for all. I hope that this helped you as well that it helped me. And also there will be a lot of resources in this video. Bye.